Hi guys, I'm Leah and I'm your local plant expert here at Jacobs Trading. If you haven't heard of Jacobs Trading, check the description below. We have some information about our online store and our website. Pretty cool, go check it out. Today we're going to be talking about the best plants for new plant parents. So if you're just getting into plants, or if you were a previous plant killer and you want to change that around, then this video is perfect for you. Plants are great for many reasons. They help clean the air, they can help you sleep, they're great general decor, and they're perfect if you just want to add a little bit of green to your space. There are a lot of benefits to plants. But the problem can be that if you're just starting out, there is a lot of information out there that can get really confusing really quick. But don't let that deter you. There are a lot of plants that are perfect for beginners, that have really super easy care requirements, that are absolutely wonderful. So if you are just wanting to start out on plants, if you want to make a whole collection or just get a couple for your home, then these are the best plants that I would recommend. The first plant we're going to cover is this snake plant here. So these guys thrive best in bright light, but they can also survive really well in low light as well. So they're perfect for that dark corner that you don't really know what to do with. They are also very slow growers, so you don't need to repot them very often. But if you do put them in bright light, they will grow a lot faster. And they can also produce little pups like this guy right here, which is great if you want a more full-looking plant or if you want a lot more babies around your house. They're also great because they have really low water requirements. Typically at home I water mine about once a week or every 2 weeks, depending on your humidity levels and whenever that soil gets dry. They are also really perfect if you're a very forgetful person because they're super forgiving, so they're not going to get super mad if you forget to water it for a while. The next plant I would recommend for beginners is the Pothos here. These guys are a fast trailing hanging plant that are great for beginners. They're also super cool because they're perfect in a hanging pot or on top of that really high bookshelf, so they give you a nice lush green look going down. They're also super cool because they have a lot of different varieties, so there's a lot of cool colors, there's a lot of different leaf shapes and sizes, making them super unique. For these guys, they do require a little bit more water than the previous snake plant, but as long as you water them about once a week, you should be fine and good to go. As for light requirement, they can survive in lower light, but they will grow a lot faster in bright indirect light. And another thing I really like about the Pothos is they're super easy to propagate, so it's super easy to get a whole bunch of babies at once. So all you gotta do is just cut in between the nodes, and then you can put that into water or some moist sphagnum moss, and then you can have a whole bunch more plants. Finally, the last plant I would recommend for beginners is the spider plant here. These guys are beautiful plants that are quick growing, so they'll fill out and get really lush really fast. They are also really great because they produce little babies, which are perfect if you want to give a lot of plants away to your friends or if you want to produce a little spider plant army. As for light, they prefer a more bright light, but they can also survive in low light as well. They just might not grow quite as fast or quite as well. And as for water, they typically require water about once a week. At home, typically I'll do mine once a week or 2 times a week, depending on your humidity levels, so you want to keep an eye on that soil. Another really great thing about them is that they are more pet friendly, so if your cat or your dog accidentally chews on some leaves, you don't really have to worry about them getting super sick. So these are the plants that I found work best for me, and they were the best ones when I was first getting into plants, but they might not work best for everyone, so make sure you do some more experimentation and some more research to find which ones work best in your space. And if you have any further questions or if you need some help on your plant journey, just let me know, drop that in the comments, and I'm sure I can help you find the best plant for your environment. So that's it for me, guys. I hope this video helped you pick out your perfect plant. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're putting out new videos every week. Stay in bloom, don't kill your plants.